Maybe.
Maybe.
We're ready?
Maybe.
I will. You contemplate that. Maybe I'm gonna go get water.
Okay.
I'll go get food.
Be safe. Discuss amongst yourselves, or don't. I'm not your dad.
I tell you what, man. I
I am your
fucking.
dad. I'm giving you homework right now. What's your homework? What's your homework? What's your homework that's due in 2 minutes?
Yeah, what is our homework?
Yeah.
Fucking. I got nothing. I'm moving on.
Find more about the blacksmith. Do you want us to more in depth do the blacksmith? Because I know you mentioned that you had not. He's still the unfinished texture, right? He's the purple and black. So he's. I mean, what could we say about him? He's not going to be an ex-pirate lord. I think he's just some guy. But do you think he's related to any other people we've met so far? Like, who else would have ties with this guy? The arm guy? The little Crimbus Ixal? What's his name? I hope I can remember.
You could tell the arm guy. You could drop it there and be like, hey, we permanently took care of your problem for you. And then just walk away.
Yeah? You think he'll allow us to do a Michael Bay movie ending and not have any questions?
I mean, you don't have to stay to let him ask questions. You can just leave.
So you want us to cut the guy off, the poor thing.
Or you could just leave it.
Yeah, I mean, we can go say hi to him. We can let him know. I mean, we figured maybe
it would just be you. I have to help Zay.
Right. Okay, well then I'll go tell the guy that we're going to be going to the place that they were and see if he knows anything. While you guys are doing that, I'm trying to think what else would I probably go do. Maybe talk to the blacksmith.
Lose your other hand?
You know, words hurt. Words have value, Rikku, and that shit, it's not funny.
It's hilarious.
It's not funny. That's something that will be held over my head for the duration of me knowing you guys.
But it's okay, Jackson. Everyone makes mistakes.
It's not
Everyone
okay.
has those days.
I'm not gonna live that
Everyone
down.
knows what I'm talking about.
It's just one of those days. You don't want to wake up.
I swear I'm gonna. This is gonna be my Doc Ock arc. I'm gonna turn from a nice, loving guy with a wife to a fucking maniac with no arm.
What
Or
happened?
in his case,
What did I miss?
Rikku had the idea of going back to. Remind me, who's the name of the guy in the armament shop? The arm dealer. Oh my god, he's an arm dealer.
Igzik.
Rikku wanted us to go over and say, hey, your problem is no longer a problem. It's been permanently taken care of. And I was like, yeah, it's okay. We can go over there and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, no, I'm hanging out with Zay. You're doing that by yourself. I'm like, I'm what?
Gotcha. Speaking of Zay, give us a recap.
I feel like I just got back with food.
What'd you get?
Is it Stouffer's mac and cheese?
Fuck, I had pizza too. Damn.
I was going to order pizza tonight, but I didn't. It seems we were this close to greatness.
I had burritos.
I mean, that's like a Mexican pizza, right?
Don't say it. don't call a burrito a
Man,
Mexican
dude.
pizza.
Yeah,
That sucks.
I
Yeah.
think that's bad.
It's like that fucking
It's
joke
bad.
with what was it,
What's that
Gabriel
one guy
Iglesias?
who is like, I can. There are 4 food categories. There are calzones. There are what? God, I don't.
The square rule.
Tacos. and
Yeah, it's
sandwiches.
everything's
Hey,
a taco,
recap.
a salad, a bread, or an open face sandwich.
Recap. Literally, not much happened. There was no fighting, no fighting, no fighting, no fucking fighting.
Okay,
We
Mom.
just did some chores. We
Hey,
finished
that's
the
the
full
British guy that
crossbow.
YouTube keeps recommending me.
Exactly. And
Oh, Peaky Blinders! I
yeah.
just got that.
Let's get RP
No
session.
more fucking fighting! And then he punches Kobe.
Yep, that's the one.
Alrighty, what are you guys doing?
Could you remind us where we're at right now? Are we still outside the hut of Miss Madam Shagwagon?
Yes, you
Oh,
are.
yeah.
Granny Ragskin.
Ragskin, of course. I'm sorry. Every time I forget her
That's
name.
sad too.
Yeah, we rang the bell of doom, fucking placed an offering in the bowl of spit, and she was not happy to see we had Shadetide on the end of our little rod. Yeah, our stick of wanton. I think we aren't allowed back though, is the thing. She was like adverse. Like we turned on the lights and the cockroaches skittered under the fridge.
Thanks, be
But-
like that.
But it is like pointing east and started to write stuff on it.
Yeah, what happened? What did that say on there?
To the bottom we go.
Yes.
You're listening to Kill.
So eventually we need to follow this thing.
What are you
Because
fools
that's
doing?
interesting. We finished the crossbow, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is in your magic items.
Yes, I remember. I didn't remember if we were about to finish it or we did finish it. Good old Morphin Power Ranger. What did you want to do? You wanted to go to the blacksmith?
So I remember wanting to circle back to talk to the blacksmith. If I'm being honest, I don't remember the reasoning for it, other than just like I think I wanted to get like a. It wasn't for an item. It had to have been something to do with my hands. So I mean, we don't necessarily have to. I just, completely honest, I just forgot why. We could go say hi to Igzik.
You want to swing by the blacksmith or swing by Exit? Both either or both is fine.
Okay. All right, gang. What do you think? What do you want to do first? I'll let you guys take the reins for the first bit of this.
I mean, you're the one that wants to go to these places, though.
Okay.
should
No,
take
that's
the
fine.
reins.
I will.
Go for it.
Yeah, let's go to Igzik. I'm gonna go stomp down his door. I don't know how many windows he has there unbroken since this morning or yesterday, whenever that thing happened when we first met him. But I'm going to jump through the window, barrel roll in, and fucking, I'm gonna go in front of the counter. I don't know if you want me to roll for that.
Yeah, make an acrobatics check.
Okay,
Oh,
acrobatics. What we got here? About a bing. Sheesh.
You tuck and roll through the window. There's no. You see, he took all the glass out and just put a little curtain up, so it's much easier this time. And you see Igzik is just like sitting behind the counter. Looks like a slow day. He just sort of watches you tuck and roll in. Hey,
Howdy. We took care of that dickhead guy. I gotta say, he was quite the dickhead. He's
Yeah.
I dare say you won't be getting any more repeat business from him.
oh, so like he's dead?
Very dead.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's cool. Did you get my money?
I did get your money.
No. Can I
Alright,
go
I'll
and run
take
over
that.
to try to cover his mouth? No.
Riku, didn't you also say you wanted me to go alone? I thought you said that you were gonna help Zay and I
No,
was
we
gonna
were-
be on my own.
We were with you because I was only gonna help say if the crossbow wasn't done.
You wanna roll for a deception or whatever to try and
Well, you've
mind
already
magic?
said it.
Well, you can cover my mouth and fucking.
I'm willing to allow there to be if Morphin wants to make a persuasion roll and Eris wants to make a contested deception roll.
Okay.
I'll allow
Well,
that.
I'll let you know. It's the mighty charisma is not that great with me, so persuasion is not my strong suit. As you guys have
Okay,
probably
that's fine.
figured out in the last 10 sessions, I'm not the most charismatic individual.
Can I roll
Oh
against it too?
my god!
Which one are you rolling against?
Holy fuck!
I want to be honest, so
Okay. You can either roll or you can give Morphin advantage.
Hey, Zay.
Or you can also
Um,
just come. This is also technically if you just come up at the end, you can just
after
like,
everything
make
and
a
just
lie.
yeah, topple the tower.
Yeah.
So what happens
If
in
you
this
wanna- if
scenario?
you-
Are we gonna call this an interruption of like me about to say it and Eris fucking swoops in, covers my
Yeah,
mouth?
you're
and fucking-
about to tell Igzik about the money, and Eris just like lunges forward and covers your mouth.
So, out of party, what was the agreement originally? So, I was a little confused on like what
You get
we
to
did.
keep the limb, and then you give him the money that Dick had had, and that would
Right.
be like the reimbursement for the payments Dick had missed.
Wasn't that
Gotcha.
like 100 gold? Do
It
you
was.
want to give this man 100 fucking gold? That's almost more than I have.
Are you whispering
have
this to me, or is this
115 gold.
PC to PC?
This is out of character. This is me telling you, like, that's a lot of gold. I have 115 gold, man.
This sounds
That's
like a
lot
bunch of.
gold.
This sounds like the new beat cop getting put into the precinct, and he's fucking up the arrangements and connections that the other more senior level cops have. Amen. If we so much as even hear that you're trying to go up against us, and there's a chance that you're gonna blow this whole thing in, you're done in this town. You're over. You couldn't even possibly begin to imagine the things that we'll do for that money. Fucking. All right, I'm more inclined to be on Eris's side, so I'm kind of glad that I rolled a 1 for charisma. You rolled a goddamn 20.
You weren't gonna beat my charisma ever, man.
No, I don't think so. Rogue v. Bard is a funny court case. I sneak into the witness stand.
Alright, Rag, what are you doing? What are you doing, Rag?
I'm just gonna watch this, honestly. I just wanna watch this.
Okay.
All right, Riku, you want to
see
explain?
Isaac looks a bit confused. He has
So
not
is
been
this-
given an official response. He's just sort of
Is-
sitting there waiting for you to say something.
Okay, do you have my money?
Uh,
Yeah, so we... And then you fucking... It's one of those.
so
Pretty much.
tragically, the money fell into the ocean, so we weren't able to get it. Because I'm a bird, I don't swim. This thing surely doesn't swim. Look how big it is.
He's gonna make an insight check.
Oh, what?
How
I don't
insightful is
swim?
Igzik? No,
Uh,
well,
No, I'm
birds
not
do
talking about you,
swim.
Rog.
Exik snaps his fingers. Ah, dang.
Would you believe that I also lost a
Well-
boat in the kerfuffle?
A boat?
Yeah, so Deckard was on a big boat, and I had a smaller boat, and my smaller boat lost to the bigger boat. But not how you'd think.
Uh-huh.
I bet you 10 gold you can't figure out how I lost my boat.
Is any of this prevalent to me getting my money?
No.
Cool.
Well, I'm just saying we all kind of lost something today, so I'm kind of, I don't know. I don't even know why I came here. I'm
You
such a
gained
fucko.
something. I see my hand currently on your wrist.
Yeah.
I guess we should came back. That is true. That is true. How much for this hand?
You get the hand. I said before, you get the hand.
Oh, okay.
It's a good hand. Lord knows I needed one.
Gotta
Yeah.
hand it to you.
Good thing we could lend
You
you a
did.
hand, huh, Igzik? And then you lend me a hand.
We were pretty handy, weren't we?
Yeah, I'm sorry we're being such a handful. We'll get out
I've
of your
heard it all
hand.
before, and I hate it just as much every time.
Is this the gynecologist routine
You
where
make my
every time you
business
come here,
hell.
it's the same joke?
You make
every
my
single
business hell.
every motherfucker
This
on
is-
this island
this
comes
is-
in.
This job is my passion. People like you make it my punishment.
Passion? Making hands? Is your
Yes.
passion?
What do you like about
Yes,
hands?
dude. Do you
I-
see how sick my shit is?
Okay, hang on. Out of
My
character
leg
is
has tank treads.
yeah. That is, I did kind of see
That's
that
pretty
before.
cool.
I almost wish that I fucking stomped the poop down
That
in that.
hand has a
chamber
cannon
pot.
on it.
You have a problem with the disabled?
It's dope shit.
Yeah, Igzik, are
I
you
make
It
it.
is pretty dope.
Are you
gotta hand it
I'm,
to you.
I'm curious. You're not. It's not an
I'll kill you.
ableist thing. Is there an attraction to people without limbs? Is there any sort of like fetishry here? I'm just curious.
Get out of my shop.
Come on, you two, leave.
Absolutely get out of my shop.
Actually, I had a quick question about this hand.
You don't get questions anymore. Get out.
No more questions, we leave.
Did I catch you in something? Are you? Is this a diary entry?
Turning my business into a fucking slut shop. Get out of here.
Well, hang on. What's with that one in the back? I see
Whoa.
there's some appendages on that thing that is not
That one
really.
is for personal use. Get out!
That was for personal use?
Get out!
For
I hope you don't mind.
He's
I'm
gonna-
just curious. What any?
Get the cannon arm.
Okay. Well, hang on now. I'm curious. Before we move on, do you have any stats on this guy?
Yes.
Yeah, you have stats for this guy.
Okay.
leaving.
I jump over the
Really?
fucking counter and get behind him. I don't do anything. I just want to see if I can get behind him before he does
What's
the
your
cannon
AC?
thing.
I
My
suplex Jackson.
My AC is 15. I'm not gonna combat him. I want to see what happens.
I want to suplex Morphin.
He goes to shoot you with the cannon arm and it misfires.
I was like, oh no. Well, I hope your dildo arm works a little better than your cannon ones.
He pulls out a gun.
I
What
want
kind
to
of gun?
suplex
Can I roll
Morphin.
insight to see what kind of gun that is?
It's just a plain flintlock.
Can I get a history on flintlocks, please?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What do I know about flintlocks with a 7? What can $7 get me?
You know they're guns. You know what they do.
And what do they do right now? What's
Shoot
my motivation to leave?
Oh, they crit on you is what they fucking do.
Jesus Christ!
I
So what
think we need
happens?
to leave.
Walk me through this. Can I get a table read on how that gun works?
You take 2d8 piercing damage.
Christ on a Christmas cracker. Okay, let me find this thing.
Jackson,
2D8.
you're fucking around and you're finding out.
No, you take 11 points of damage.
Okay, so we're at 15 now. Do I want to roll the dice again?
I'm not spending any spell slots on you, sorry.
It's fine. So hang on. Where does he hit me? Could you give me a little bit of something to work with here?
Chest.
So he.
Shoot you right into your chest.
So is he on like a table or a chair, or does he just
It
turn
just
around?
shoots up.
He just shoots up, just hits
Turns
me right.
around,
in the-
shoots up.
Damn. So I hit him with a ouch.
Get out. Get out. Get out of my shop right now.
For what it's worth, it was a pretty good shot.
You
I'm
see
sorry.
he doesn't reload. He tosses the flintlock away and pulls out another one.
No way he fucking reapers.
A Reaper.
He's like fucking. Who's the guy from Darktide? Fucking Salty. He's got like 100 loaded flintlocks in his coat. Okay.
Ah,
I-
shots fire.
I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna go peel this lead out of my chest. Bye. And I wave with his hand.
Just
You really need to let the lid out.
Alrighty, you leave the shop. What are you doing now?
I just want to go home. I kind of took the fire out of my ass.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go see the blacksmith?
I mean, I could definitely go say hi to the blacksmith. I'm gonna ask to see if he has any bandages or any like little leather pads I can put on this gaping chest wound.
Sure.
Okay.
You eventually head towards where the blacksmith is. I'll say you know where he is ahead of time.
Because we had previously
Um,
gone there.
Yes. So he is set up. He's a little bit away from like the dock and like wood plank roadside of most of the city. You eventually come across a part of the mountainside that just has like a straight steel door locked into it, with like a safe handle strapped to the front. It's slightly open, and you can hear the sound of someone clanging on metal coming from inside.
So if business is open, he's gesturing anybody who wants to come in with a little crack of the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you fools want to get in here? I'm gonna go say hi.
I got what I need.
Me too.
Okay, so now it's kid on a leash moment. Am I just you're just gonna wear me out and then I'll go home?
I
Can
will
I
say
fashion a leash? on
This
her?
would have been also where Ra got the splint mail. It would have been this guy.
What's the split mail?
It's armor.
Okay. Interesting.
You head on inside. It's a short little walk. You see, you eventually emerge into a larger room. It's this big, flat stone wall room where you see sort of up near the top of the ceiling. There's a few windows cut into the side with natural light coming in. It looks like this room used to be. used to be a bunch of smaller rooms, but then most of the walls got knocked down. You can see where there's parts of the rubble still sticking up from the floor or down from the ceiling. There is one there's one smaller room in the back that you're not sure what it's for. Most of the room is dominated by weapon racks, armor racks, and forge equipment. You see sitting, hammering away at something on the forge, is a maybe somewhere between 5 and 6 foot tall tiefling fella with these large spiraling horns that go up and this like short matted hair just caked with sweat. As he turns, you almost think you look at him and you go, oh, that this dude has like obsidian black skin. And then you sort of realize, oh no, he's just covered in so much tattoo ink that the red hue of his actual skin barely has any surface room.
Whoa. So this guy's seen shit. He's a big guy.
He turns as you approach. Oh, hey, Skip. What's up? You looking for something?
Sorry. Am I Skip? Is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a quick question. Do you have any, it sounds stupid. Do you have like little, like leather, patch kits? Anything like little things to repair stuff? Because I just, I just got shot and I need to fix my little hole in my armor.
Yeah, we got something for that. You see he puts down what he's working on and starts walking over to just this small little section, sort of picks up a few. There's like just like miscellaneous materials that he uses to make bits of armor. He just picks up a small patch of leather. Yeah, let me give me that.
Alrighty. I fucking take off my leather armor. You see, I don't have a shirt on underneath for some reason.
Alright. Takes
My
the
weird,
armor.
uncomfortable nipples are exposed to the elements. It's kind of hot in here.
Just real quickly patches up a small thing, throws it back to you. If you want, we got a deal going on. You get half off any ink with any purchase.
Cool. What kind of ink?
You want a tattoo?
I look over at Eris. Do I want a tattoo?
It's your call, man. Don't look at me. I
Yeah,
can't
but,
even
like-
get tattoos.
Yeah, but like if I were to get one,
Oh no, I can tattooing Eric Hawker is crazy easy. I just dye your feathers.
I've already done that.
Do you want it to? Yeah, but I can design it to like look cool.
It already looks cool.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know,
look
man,
at
he's-
this, and you see he like flexes his forearm, and there's a ship in a bottle. The bottle is a whiskey bottle.
Whoa! Look, it's a whiskey bottle.
No, thank
Okay.
Alright, suit yourself.
If I okay, what's the rate for a tattoo? Like for an arm one?
Normal tattoos are 2 silver. If you want something a little bit more magic, that'll depend.
Okay, what do you mean by magic?
We got a couple magic tattoos that can do different things.
You got a book or something I can flip through?
We got a book. See, walks over, pulls out just like an ink sheet.
Okay.
So I can actually make any of these tattoos or anything you want magic.
Wow.
We got a few different things you do. Are you a spellcaster?
No, I am not.
Okay, so these ones won't be good for you. We got one where the tattoos can become claws.
Ooh.
You can slash at people with, or you can shoot them out in a little tentacle thingy.
I like the sound of the tentacle.
We got one that'll make it harder for certain things to hit. It'll make you more resistant to like acid or cold or fire, whatever have you. We got...
That does sound pretty badass. You see what I mean? I see Rog fucking like, oh, like pogging.
We got one. What do we got? We got barrier tattoos. What do those do, real quick?
The blacksmith
Not
also
close,
finding out
discretion.
about new elements and effects of stuff because there's so many.
Barrier tattoo. We got this one, which will make you a little bit harder to hit. Sort of works like armor.
You know,
we got.
now that you mention that, I would really prefer to have a harder to hit tattoo. That would be great.
To be clear, the tattoo only works if you're not wearing other armor.
Well then, never mind.
Please
I think
don't
I'll
make
go.
him be naked the whole time.
Yeah, no,
But
I
you
don't.
can wear like a shirt or something.
I don't really like shirts. They're
I mean,
itchy.
I don't. Hey, man, I straight up word.
We get a little fist bump on no shirt prosperity. Yeah, I mean the tentacle one sounds cool. Could you tell me more about that? How does that work? Is it just like from the surface of the tattoo?
You see, he just holds up his hand, and there's it looks like his fingers just extend into points.
Yo, that's awesome.
Of just
I'm gonna give me
jet
one of
blacking.
those on this good hand that's not metal.
All right.
How much would that
That'll
cost me? I assume
cost-
that's not 2 silver.
No, that's a couple hundred gold.
Hey gang, quick sidebar. Just curious. I feel like I'm in Ren Fair right now, and I'm chatting up the guy who's got cool shit. Yeah, so that'll be $900. Okay. And then I turn around and I talk to my friends, pretend to be interested in fucking. Okay. No, I don't think I could. Okay, if I were to come back and imbue a tattoo with magic, would that's just like can I just get the 2 silver one now and come back?
The claw one is 500 gold to make it magic. I can give you a normal tattoo right now.
Okay. Can I get the claw one, but like no magic, just the design of it?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Hell yeah.
I mean, again, I can make any tattoo magic.
Right, okay. Guys,
But
what do you
that's a
think?
separate thing.
Will be a
It's
cool
the
tattoo.
magic. Making it magic costs 500 gold. Giving you a tattoo is 2 silver.
I'm curious, what is the process of that?
Throwing a little bit of gem dust into the mixture.
Oh, okay.
The
So
rest of
that's
that is a trade secret.
right. Yeah, of course. Right. The sauce. Psst, I think we could do this on our own at home. I think I'm just gonna get the tattoo and then we'll figure out the rest of it later.
I'm not helping you with that.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. Can I get a fucking?
What is
Can
she
I-
not helping you with? She talks loud. Like you whispered, she talks loud as fuck.
She. Okay. So I don't know if I want to share this, but since you asked and you seem cool. I can only be here for maybe another 20 minutes. I'm about to keel over from blood loss, so can I get just a quickie, like, I don't know, little duck on my forearm? Like make it a cool duck, you know, he's got like a corncob pipe and like a hat, something funny.
Yeah, we can do that. You see he reaches down, pulls out a small hammer and what looks like a chisel. Follow me.
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna
I'll go with
subtract the
the
2
small
gold
room.
from my inventory.
2 silver.
2 silver, right?
So painful.
You guys want to watch? It'll be pretty funny.
No, Eris walks out of the building.
Make a
no.
Constitution saving throw.
I'll watch.
At disadvantage because you're so low health. As you pointed out earlier, you're losing a lot of blood.
Me? Oh, I thought you were talking
Yeah.
to Eris because of her weak
You
stomach.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
This dude's doing the old stick and needle technique.
Come
dude.
on,
There's no
man.
fucking-
what is this,
there's
South
no-
Africa?
There's no needle. Yeah, there's no needle guns in fucking fantasy.
Damn.
And
Okay.
you see they go into the room. The guy comes back out 20 minutes later. Hey, so he's straight passed out. He's straight up passed out. Tattoo's done.
I love the idea of a giant dude who comes in with I've got a tattoo. What kind of bandaging would it even be? Just a wrap of some kind of cloth and a giant
pretty much.
patchworked thing in my leather swatch in the middle, and I'm just getting lugged back. You guys have like a wagon or something? Like, how are you gonna get me back?
You're
I'm
gonna
just-
owe Rog because Rog's so fucking strong.
I
Rog could carry you.
Interesting. Well, I can't do anything. I'm just Schluppard.
Yeah, so what do you like? I appreciate y'all. Good business, good customers. By the way, my name, I never introduced myself. My name's Passion.
Such a fucking cool man.
I need this dude out of my station.
Like no offense, but you know, middle of the day, fucking busy.
Either you can take him out or I can drop him on the curb.
Passion's a cool dude. I like Passion.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool name. I'll
You
just
can drop
pick
him on the
up.
curb.
Not the
Eris,
first
how
time I
could
hear
you?
it, stupid ass.
I'm
How
getting
could
conflicting messages. Am I dropping them or are you taking them?
I'll drop him myself.
Yeah, all right. I'm cool with it. Go ahead. Steps aside.
So what's the rules of me coming to? How does that work? Short
Yeah, so
rest?
you walk in. First of all, this room is straight up just a jail cell that has been modified. And you see Morphin is just passed out in a chair with his. Where did you get the tattoo?
On my left arm, the only skin I've got.
Yeah, just fully wrapped up in like clean-ish bandages.
I sure hope it doesn't get infected. You give him like a beard of like bumps because it's fucking gross.
You just picking them up and heading out?
That's a good
Mhm.
idea. Yeah.
All right. You picking up, head out. Passion sort of waves you out. As you're walking through, one great thing about living on Pirate Island, you don't get weird looks when you're carrying some unconscious dude through the streets.
Just a
People
day in the
just don't
life,
care.
huh?
Yep. You make it back to the boat. Morphin wakes up maybe 10 minutes later.
How'd I do? Does it look cool?
It
You look
looked up.
stupid.
Well, I got this sick tattoo for only 2 silver. Who's stupid now, huh? Where's your tattoo?
Here, I roll up my sleeve and reveal the pick and axe tattoo.
Wait, hang on a second. You didn't mention that you worked for the Pick and Axe people.
That's exactly what she said.
Yes, she did.
She specifically said, I used to work for them.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm delusional from my blood loss and ink. Listen, man, I've got
You're
like
always
got
delusional.
septic
You
shock.
touched a toilet.
Haven't we all touched a couple toilets in our day? I mean, honestly.
Yeah, but theirs didn't take their fucking hand.
Am I good? I was talking to Riku about this when you're gone. I'm never living that down.
No, of course not.
No.
No.
Yeah. You're not allowed to.
That's on my fucking. That's on my D&D resume now.
Hand in toilet. Toilet hand. What if we find it someday?
What? Like it's gonna give me PTSD? Where I have survivor's guilt and I try to
Yeah,
reason
the
with it.
hand, and it just like
Okay.
it becomes the big bad.
What do you think this
If you
is? Do you think
ever
this is
imply
fucking
that
Bloodborne?
The big bad of any of my campaigns is the thing from the Addams family again, we're done.
Well, hang on.
Weird,
That's kind
man.
of funny.
It
Have
would
you
be
guys seen
kinda
that new
funny
game?
and
It's called.
poetic.
Straight up, I'm rolling for Eris having a brain aneurysm, and spoiler alert, the odds are 100%.
No.
Have you guys seen that new game? It's called Super Adventure Hand, and it's literally it's a hand that
had
crawls
seen that.
around. It looks badass, and that's kind of what I imagined when Riku mentioned it. Fucking god.
Alrighty. You all
So I
are
assume we're back on our
the
ship.
boat?
Yeah.
You all back on your boat. Yeah.
We're going to that one place.
You want to check the
that I
journal?
forgot the name of.
Any new stuff?
Nothing new in the
did-
journal.
Before we left. Yeah, let's skedaddle skadoodle and
There's no
get out
noodle.
of here before you lose your noodles.
Really wanted that tattoo of tentacles, man.
Another day.
So what? Can I roll an insight or a history check on gem dust? I don't know how familiar with that we have to be to find that in the future.
I mean, it's just gems that have been ground up.
That's it. They have
Yep.
like
If
magic
you have a jeweler's
energy.
kit, you can turn any gem into dust.
Okay,
I
interesting.
mean, gems in general are commonly used magic items. It's just that, like with dust, you can use them you can mix them into things.
So you're saying that it's not so much that the gems have properties; it's that magic can be imbued into the gems.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. All right, well that's good to know. In the future, we'll have to see how that works. Maybe next time we can do a favor for that guy or something. That'll be fun. What's the name of that island that Deckard was heading to?
Wayward Bay.
Okay.
Yep,
How long do you think
that's
it'll
where
take
we're
to get
going.
there?
It will take you about 5 days. Are you setting out?
Yeah. Yes. I think we're ready. We got food.
Sure.
You
and
have
everything.
rations, right?
Yes.
We should, yeah. I remember I distributed them out a little bit. I don't remember if you guys ended up adding them to your listies.
Yeah, I did.
Perfect.
How much was it?
That's a good
How
question.
much,
Like
how much was
2.
what?
Because I got a
was
certain amount of
2
rations and then I
rations.
distributed them. So yeah, 2 more.
Yeah, you gave 2.
Okay, cool.
So how do you want to do the tattoo infection thing? You want me to roll every once in a while and see how
It's
how
not
it's
a
healing?
thing. It's not a thing.
Damn it! I wanted it to get sick.
No. You want it? Yeah, sure. I can just give you an infected arm if you want an infected arm.
No,
You don't
I
have
want it
to
to.
roll
I
for
want
it.
there to be stakes. I want there to be like a chance of it. I want
Fine,
to see
make a
like over the
Constitution saving throw.
okay over the course of the next 5 days. There's a potential for it to infect, right? Because the
Make
initial
a
bandage.
Constitution saving throw.
Fine.
If you want this, make a Constitution. Okay, it's real now.
So my ink is now infected. What are the byproducts of that?
Roll a d4.
Okay.
Reduce your max health by that.
Fuck. All right. I'm now at 24 max. Currently at 15.
You will have disadvantage on con checks for the next 2 days.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do in the next 5 days? I got 2 hands. I'm free to do 2-handed activities. I can now do the double trouble fucking twisty janky. I can now fish. What do you what's your plan?
To help sail like we're supposed to? We have
Right.
to run a whole ship.
Right, yeah. Okay, well when we're not doing that, what do you guys want to do?
I'm just chilling, just waiting for the 5 days.
You guys are boring.
I don't know
We
why I
also-
find that funny.
Have both of our hands.
Hey, newsflash, Eris. I got a hand right here. I fucking wiggle it in her face.
And I
Don't. Please don't.
cast.
No.
Do it.
Not when I have a con saving throw disadvantage.
Let's see. Let's see. Can I thunderclap? Morphin.
Don't make me beg.
Thunderclap his cheeks.
Before you do that,
Okay.
make a straight d20 check
Yeah, I saw that coming.
for encounters.
3.
3?
Mhm.
Alright. Roll a d8.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
I don't like these low rolls. I know that they're inherently random, but in my head, I'm Pavlov to not like low rolls.
What is that? 2?
2.
Come on, please be Goblin Manta Ray again.
The wind whips into a violent frenzy, making it harder to navigate. Make Each of you make a survival check. DC is 13. If you don't, or DC is 15. If you fail, if the group average fails, another day is added to your journey.
It's another day.
Another day is added to the journey.
Damn. So what did we do while we were waiting for the wind to die down in this day?
You would have been fucking hard at work not crashing the ship.
Oh, you're saying just like, batten down the hatches, turn the sails, turn on the weather channel.
Pretty much.
Damn. I love too, as soon as I say, you guys are boring, well, we don't even really need to keep the ship going or anything. It'll just sail by itself. And then we encounter one of the most horrendous wind and rainstorms we've ever seen.
Alrighty. That is your first day. I will also ask, because at least one of you will have to be awake during night. What is your shift schedule?
I was just unconscious, so I would consider that a partial rest. I mean, I could stay up later. I'll take the night shift.
Each of you will need one shift.
Right.
I just need to know in what order you're doing it.
Rock, do you want the morning or midday?
I could do morning.
Okay, I'll do midday.
Okay. Oh no, this would be for night specifically.
Oh, night specifically. Okay.
Yes, you all would need to take shifts because at least one person needs to be up. If you want to have multiple people up, so you will need one person up to sail at all times.
Okay.
If you want to have another person up, if you are sailing and you're trying to look out for things, you will make perception checks at disadvantage. If you want to have two people up, one person can make a perception check at straight.
Okay.
Curious, could I use Airsat's eye at all as like a looking glass, sort of like fucking while I'm sailing, just sort of scanning?
I'd be willing to allow that. I'd be willing to allow that.
Okay. Because I feel like I haven't used it yet, and something about me wants to make use of this eye somehow. Is it a third eye sort of thing, or would it replace one of my eye's visions?
What does it say?
Well, oh god. Do I just... Oops. Oh god, oh no, I'm doing this thing because my keyboard and sitting next to control is the G5, and I hate that it refreshes any tab, so now it's just caught in fucking limbo. Okay, well. Un momento, por favor. Okay. There we go. Airsat's eye. Bada, bada, bada. Place is a real one.
The artificial iris place is a real one, while the insights... Okay, while it is in your eye socket, you can use it as normal.
Gotcha. Well, never mind then. Gang, you want to Rochambeau it? You want to rock, paper, scissors, see who goes first? Who gets to go to bed earliest?
I could take like second or third shift.
Do you want to sleep now?
I'll take the first shift. Morphin second. Rock third.
Fine, make it a shift sandwich.
Yeah.
What, you don't trust me on the night shift? Hmm?
No, we're just making you break up your
We
sleep
don't
into
trust
these
you,
parts.
period.
Okay. Alrighty then. So it looks like we're doing one per, and we're doing rotating shifts, so like two people sleeping at any point.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Rob, what do you
So,
want to do for your shifty? Or what's our rotation currently, I guess, is what do we just start with?
I could
It's,
take the last shift.
It's a perception at disadvantage, right? That's what you said?
Yes,
Mhm.
because it is very dark out.
Okay.
How dark is it? It was so dark that people were compared it to coffee.
Why is finding perception the hardest thing in the world? There it is.
It's ironic, isn't it?
So 5.
Alrighty. The night okay, your shift passes uneventfully.
Okay. Morphin.
Yes.
We don't actually have to do this every night. I should have clarified. Sorry.
It's
We
just
don't have to do
tonight
this
is
every night.
special.
No, I will tell you when you need to make perception checks.
Okay,
Because there may
cool.
or may not be something happening.
There may or may not be something happening. I don't know. I might have to
Alright.
take a look at what's there.
Next day, whoever wants to make a encounter check.
How does an encounter check work?
It is a straight D20. If you get anything below a 15, an encounter happens.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, thank fuck.
Second day passes uneventfully. 4 more days to go. Is there anything you all want to do that day? Fish, do whatever you want. Within reason.
I want to check on the status of my tattoo.
Second day, it's pretty good now. You peel it off. It looks really good. It's exactly what you described to the guy. He has really good ink work.
Does it look cool?
It looks pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Is it still infected?
Yes.
Damn, that's what I was hoping
Skin
for.
is red and slightly swollen.
Ew. Oh. Oh well.
Also, real quick, because I did list them and I am going to use it. The tattoos Passion had. So the tattoos he had were flowing shapes of. Most of it was like flowing black, sort of tribal tattoos. But then they were sort of wrapped in like a frame around a few graphic images of like larger parts of his body.
Whoa.
Including on his right forearm, he had a snake coiled around multiple sticks of dynamite.
Yo.
There was a ship in a whiskey bottle, and then across his back was a woman. There was a woman like pin-up pose spread across a canoe, with like a little like flowing piece of paper on the top and bottom that said "Ferry on, my wayward gal."
That's funny.
And then across his chest was a very detailed cityscape of buildings made of deep blue and brackish green.
Can I get a history check on that cityscape?
I will say, if you want a retcon, you can ask him about the tattoo.
I'll ask him about the tattoo. I mean, he's got so many
Okay.
sick ones. I mean, it'd be wasted to not ask about it.
You ask him, he goes, "Oh yeah, this Triton fella gave it to me. It's some like lost city.
Oh.
Something with an A, something with an S. Sin
Shadetide?
something. No. That's that funky rock stuff, right?
I think I don't know. This is the first thing that came to my mind.
No, this is something. I'm gonna have him make a history check to see if he can remember.
Damn.
Can't fuck. I got nothing, man. Sorry.
Okay, so send something.
Some
Some
Aquan
unknown.
word. I don't know.
Whoa.
CL
Anyone here
shit.
speak Aquan?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I'm curious. Would
then
Maja
we-
have been able to speak Aquan?
I think he did.
Awkward.
Damn.
None of you know Aquan.
What
And
was
the
the
hag-
starting letter? What was the
Sin.
starting letter?
He said it was
Okay.
sin something.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
And then we
put-
fucking fast forward to now.
Yeah. I was a dream sequence while I was recalling some days.
Yeah, you were looking over the ocean. You remembered your
Stared longingly into that tattoo guy's glistening ink,
yeah.
dreaming of better hours before my infected duck.
Yeah.
That sucks. I don't like that it's
You're
infected.
wondering, you were wondering if any of his tattoos got infected, and you thought back to that moment.
I do not wish this on anybody. It was such a rush, though. I
Alright.
mean, I can see why people love to do it. I want more now.
Second day passes uneventfully. On to the third. Which one of you fools is making the check?
Sure. Okay, that one's too.
Wonderful.
Eat it.
One of you roll a d8. Or Eris roll a d8. You made the check. 2.
Damn.
Another storm.
I'm sorry.
Make survival checks. And make sure each of you has marked off 3 rations.
Right, okay. I will remove 3 rations. Where's that survival boy at? There she is. Damn!
Oop. That counts as 2 successes.
Does it really?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
So we would
So
take.
as long as at least one of you passes.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
alright, cool. So it's still just 6 days. So is this day
Yeah,
2
so
finished?
the way... Sorry, I should have explained before. The way I run group checks is you are trying to make a certain amount of successes versus a certain amount of failures. So if you have 2 successes and 1 failure, that's a success. 2 failures, 1 success. 2 failures, 1 success, that's a fail. You have 3 failures, that's a fail. 3 successes, that's a success.
Okay, so it's similar rules with like saving throws then.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay,
As
so
a
we
rule.
have
Each of
succeeded
you
this
makes the
day.
1 roll. No, you and Zay both need to make rolls.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then so long as out of the group you have at least 2 successes, you need to make a survival check.
Gotcha. Okay, so that was what that first roll was.
Yeah.
The old 6.
Yes.
Perfect. So we're good on that roll
Okay.
then.
So, it's 2 to... I didn't even... It all happened at once. I didn't even see the 2 of you had rolled. My bad.
That's all right.
We're so fast.
Yeah, man.
I'll say 2 to 2. I'll say that's a net even. We'll say you get half a day added on to the journey.
Okay. It got a little rocky there. Good thing we've got our
You were a little bit off course, but you managed to correct yourself before too much distance was lost.
EOV, you're
Right.
riding through the Dark Tide realm. We went a little off
Indeed.
course, 300,000 light years.
4th day. Whoever's making the check.
I guess I'll make the check then. Is it just a
Do
D20?
it.
D20. 4th day passes uneventfully.
Damn.
Alrighty. 5th day.
Oh, Rog.
Oh,
Woo!
roll a D8.
Damn.
I bet it'll be 2. Oh.
A 5.
So I'm curious, as far as my health goes from being shot, would we consider these days like rests or something? Or how would
Yes,
that
you
work?
are at full HP. And also you can increase your max HP back up by 2.
Hell yeah.
As you are floating along the sea, you see cutting a path almost parallel to you, going in the opposite direction, is a ship. Sails are up. Doesn't seem to be anybody on board.
Could you describe the ship that's rolling by? Like, is it facing us?
It's a smaller ship, probably a merchant vessel, 1 sail. Simple, not very elaborate or anything. It's just sort of very quietly, calmly bobbing in the waves.
What do you guys want to do? You want to? My first thought is to hop the fence, but however, my second thought is the 17 times I have hopped the fence and I have paid that price, so I'm willing to see reason on why to or to not.
I say just keep moving.
All right, so it's one for, 1 against. Eris, you want to be the fine arbiter?
I'm okay with keep moving. We don't know
Can I
if
do
there's
a-
people laying in wait on that ship.
Can I do a perception check and get a peepsy? Can I fucking?
You can
Can I-
make a
can I-
perception
ah.
check.
Okay, ocular pat on that boy.
If someone else wants to help you, or if other people want to make their
Oh,
own check.
he doesn't need our help.
You could help to see if you get the nat 20.
Good. You guys are
Okay.
against me, but you could be with me.
Go ahead and roll again. Someone's helping you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Just a
I guess.
damn.
So the 21, you're confident there's no people on board that ship.
Okay. And is it floating like at a speed against from us, or are we rolling up to it?
It's just bobbing in the current.
Okay.
It's like almost still. It's moving forward a little bit, just with the waves.
Kind of just listing around.
Yep.
So, I kind of want to go see if there's anything on there, and I don't think there's anybody on there. I can pretty confidently say this is an abandoned ship. What do you guys think?
I don't trust. There could be something below decks. We can't see below decks. You got X-ray vision.
I could throw on the old manta cloak, and I could give her a once around.
I don't want you getting eaten by anything in the ocean.
That's fair.
Contrary to popular belief, we do need you.
Wait, why?
Can't run the ship with just 2 people.
True. I see. You
You
only
can
wanted me for
try.
my oaring skills.
Sure, we could try, Rog, but it'll be a little difficult.
Imagining him is difficult.
Yeah. But Morphic, you do you. We're probably gonna still keep going though.
So you're saying
you
if
wanna-
I go check out that ship, I would have to fend for myself on that ship. And you just mentioned that it's
Absolutely.
difficult to manage a ship with less than 3 people. Can
can't
I
physically stop you?
tie a rope to that ship
Oh
and
my god.
carry it with us?
What if there's a disease that they had on that ship?
That's a good
Whatever.
point. Can we do it? Is that like an insight thing or a history thing? Can we check like the markings on the ship to see if there's anything familiar, lore-wise, or
I'll say with
information?
the perception check, you would have seen the name.
Okay.
The Gales Buffett.
The Gales Buffet. Yeah, that sound familiar to
Do you know this
anybody?
name?
I thought it said Gale's
Uh,
Buffet. I thought it was a lady named Gale.
No. It looks like a merchant vessel. You assume it's probably either that or maybe a fishing vessel.
I don't know. I kind of want that tattoo. There's a lot of gold. But if you guys want to, I mean, it's a majority vote thing. I will not fuck with it if you guys would want me to. I don't know. It's something cool. We've been doing nothing for 4 days, and I'm like, it's a silver platter adventure right there. In and out, 15 minutes, right? Remember the last time that
We
happened?
keep
Fine.
moving.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
We keep moving. Yeah.
I
Did we need to write in that book that we're on our way? We
That's
could
true.
Say,
I think you already said because
Yeah,
he
we already did
asked
that.
how goes the sailing.
okay, but we didn't tell them when we were leaving, and that they asked us to tell them when we were leaving, right?
They said, "Let me know how the sailing goes."
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to put in there? We found a cool merchant ship called the Gales Buffet. See if he says anything.
No.
Okay,
no.
fine. Fine.
I was just
I'll...
thinking because we were on our way. So.
Right. Okay. No ship for us then.
Moving past the ship.
Yeah.
Going past
Yes.
the ship.
Alrighty.
The end of the Hulk movie plays where I'm like hitchhiking down the road and I'm like the sad song plays.
Alright, that is the 5th day. Go ahead and make one more encounter check.
So you're up, I
Well,
think.
no, 2 more. Because you got half a day.
Yeah.
Alrighty. 7. Oh, clear skies. You save 1 day of time on your journey.
How about that,
Fuck
huh?
yeah.
Fucking, we
You
came
get
in
there a
under
day
the spread by
early.
half a day. Yeah.
Indeed.
That's great.
You see eventually pulling into sight is it's similar in some ways to Black Rock, but it's much brighter. It's this like even as you approach, you can hear people talking as the voices just carry across the waves. A well-established looking port town established on a island that's just sort of you can just ever so slightly see it bobbing in the waves just a little bit as it floats up and down the coast. And this is Wayward Bay.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't have physical boundaries. It's not like an island landlocked. It's like it's a floating.
It's a floating
Settlement.
little island.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bad time to
it's
say
a-
I get seasick. I'm motion sick.
It's bigger. It's bigger. It's a bigger island than Black Rock is, but it has smaller docks.
Okay, so less people in and out at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, also Black Rock's docks make up a lot of its like surface area because they just sort of naturally expanded it out to make room for like shops and smaller homes.
That's true. What do we know about the? We don't know anything about. Sorry, what was the name? Wayward Bay?
Wayward Bay.
Okay. All we know is that they were going there, and we got. We talked.
Do
We
you
didn't
wanna
talk
make
to a
a history
cartographer,
check?
did we? I'm trying to think
You wanna
how
make
we
a
got the
history?
information.
You got Wayward Bay from Dickon. You heard him. You overheard him saying, "We're sailing for Wayward Bay."
Right. So we never did end up going to that treasury map place on the
Nope.
island. Gotcha.
17. Unlike Black Rock Bay, Black Rock Bay is like a specifically a port for pirates. Wayward Bay is friendly to pirates, but anybody can dock here.
Okay.
Additionally, it used to be owned by the Jakhed Empire, which is the new name for the Giza Empire. But then they split off, and the Empire was just sort of like, well, we can't really stop them because we don't have boats. So I guess you get to do your own thing. Other than that, there's not much to tell about it.
So we're gonna
It's
assume
a fish.
that
It's a fishing town. You get that much.
right. So potentially, then that would mean the Deckard based operations here, or potentially lives here. Like they shack up here. They don't really have like a, or maybe even a job thing. So what do you guys want to do? What do you think is the course of action here? I mean, we got here. To be honest, I didn't think past getting here. That was the first thing I thought. I was like, oh, we gotta get there right now. And now I'm no idea.
Can we write in the book and say sailing went well, we made it?
Well, we aren't there yet. We haven't docked.
Okay. Do you want to get on land and then write in the book? And then, similar to texting
Yeah.
your friend in the same room, quickly look around and see who looks at their phone? You want to fucking...
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
fucking, like, oh, there he is!
You pull into dock. The town seems very, very vibrant, and as you dock, you see there are like streamers hung up.
Oh my god, streamers.
Streamers.
Oh my
I'll
god.
send make it.
Yeah,
Streamers.
streamers. and
Streamers,
flags
pog.
And
Aw.
ribbons all hung up. Looks like some sort of celebration might be going on.
Festivities. Oh, Mardi Gras?
Festivity. Maybe. You see a dockmaster approaches to take your ship's name.
What do we name this again?
You haven't.
Do we call it the Gales Buffet? Buffet? Call it the Gales Buffet.
Why would we name it
Do
after?
you tell him that?
Why?
Come
No.
on.
No.
Come on.
Why?
I'll do a deception
Yeah,
roll if
they
you guys
said-
say no.
Call it misfortune. 'Cause
Like
that's what it
miss-
feels like sometimes.
Miss
Yeah.
Space Fortune, like the lady of the
MIS
lake.
Space
yeah.
Fortune.
Missed opportunity. MIST.
Mm. That's pretty good too.
This just feels mean. This feels like callouts.
We are
Okay.
a ragtag group here.
How about we settle this with a roll of some kind? If I pass a check, I'm allowed to decept. If not, we go with what you guys wanted. Does that
I mean,
sound
if you
fair?
want to just say it, you can say it.
Well,
They
no, I
can't
don't want to be a
stop you.
dick about it. I'd like favor the fortune. You know, I want to see like most of this shit should be. A
I just
roll
say
thing.
missed opportunity.
He
That's
writes
right.
that down.
No roll.
Writes it down, closes the book, nods, walks off.
You aren't willing. I am.
Alrighty, you dock safely. What are you doing?
Tavern. And then writing book. That'd be our best bet to see things, right? For most people.
Well,
So the guy we just talked to, is he the ledgerman? Does he keep track of the ins and outs of people who show up? Could
He keeps track of who shows up at the docks, yes.
Is there a way to get in that book or ask him about previous people? I don't know how
You
to
ask
up
him
and
that?
up. I mean, I could
are you
ask
doing?
him. Yeah, I'd like
you
to.
doing?
So what? Do I have? Is that public records? Could I see what other people have passed here? I'm curious if one of my buddies has passed through here. I don't know if he made it safely.
I can check. Who are you looking for?
The ship's name was the Gales Buffett.
You see, it's this like older dwarven fella, like a with like a well-trimmed beard and a bald head.
scruggly
He sort of
man.
nods. He nods and sort of flips through the book. Gales Buffett left the other day.
Interesting. Okay, so they did show up here. God, I wonder if they made it back all right.
They were
such a
docked for. You see, he scrolls back a page or two. They were docked here for 3 days on merchant business. Oh, I forgot to. I forgot for you to declare your intent. What's your intent here at Wayward Bay?
Vacation.
Vacation.
Make a deception check.
Oh, come on.
I mean, she's lying.
True.
Oh,
Not
He
help me here?
squints his eyes.
Can I toss my?
Vacation.
Yeah, I mean, I just recently got a second hand here, as you can see, this sick little number, and I've just been the only thing I could think about this entire time was getting some good old quality fishing in. You know, just the three of us on that boat, we didn't really have a chance to even sleep a wink, let alone just getting a chance to fish. So I think this is going to be the best spot to get some casting in.
All right, now you make a deception check.
Moi? Okay. Well, charisma is not my strong suit. If Eris failed, then I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm going to win. Let's fucking go, dude.
You see, he looks suspicious when Eris says it, but then when you mention casting, he sort of like his eye. He still looks a little bit on edge, but he does he does noticeably relax and writes something down in the book.
We're not in the fucking big book of distrust. What's the gnome thing called?
The big book of grudges.
Yeah. The dwarven shit list.
So now are we like on a no-fly list now?
Yeah. Did
Little
Riku
watch list.
just declare us
That's the
enemies of the
deception
state?
Oh, okay.
my turn.
What are you gonna say, Rob?
I'm here on. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on.
So we're here on different businesses.
Our ship is a timeshare.
Yeah, it is a timeshare.
I thought we were friends.
It's true. It is a timeshare.
Damn, completely ignoring my question. All right, it's fine. I can take a hint. Damn. Can I get a nature check on Rock? That shit hurt. Sleight of hand to cover my tears.
I've called you an stupid and idiot like 5 or 10 times, and you asked for friends.
Well, that's not. Those are two different things. That doesn't count. You know it.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Eris, you still like me, right? I'm like.
I punch him in the shoulder.
I'm just
Thought you
doing
meant
this in
dwarf
front of
for a
company.
second.
Yeah, I'm 100% just like crying in front of this guy. I'm fucking. Yeah, we'll talk about this when we get home. You always say that, and we never do. Why do we always fight on vacation? As part of my deception, I'm just crying now. The guy is part of a conversation that he wishes he hadn't been. Slowly becomes more uncomfortable.
Anyway, I'm here. Ugh, I can't get the voice right today. I'm here on Accent Pickup business. Ugh, I can't do it. It's always at night.
Pick an X business, right? Fucking.
Yeah.
Wait.
Now you make a deception
rolled-
check, and if make it with advantage. I was gonna say if you rolled the tattoo.
I rolled the tattoo.
You rolled the tattoo.
Can I check his body real quick? Just a quick walk on up and down to see if he's got a tattoo.
Yeah,
It would be
make a
covered, I
perception check.
imagine. But let's get in there while this is happening.
He has a
Scanning.
few. He has like a few minor tattoos. You see, on as Rog rolls up her sleeve, you see he sort of like he rolls down his sleeve, where you see there's just a list of crossed out names.
Oh.
Are those all your exes?
He was beat red when you say those all your exes. Yeah, pick an ex biz. All right, cool. He writes it down, walks away.
Move
Wait,
along,
what was that?
sir.
What was the last name on there? Could we have read the last name?
Yeah, man, I got a
Yeah,
fucking.
sure.
I got the best roll I could to peep that dude's tat. Giselle.
The most recent name was, oh god, hold on.
Scrolls
I
through a
know
list
exactly
of
who
DM
the fucking,
NPCs.
no, hold on, I know exactly. Fucking was Sandsack.
Who?
Sandsack.
Rikku, I feel like I don't know who
What
Sandsack
kind of
is.
name is that?
Is anyone?
Sandsack.
I guess I'd ask you because you're the
and
most familiar.
SAK.
Sandsack. Can I get a fucking history check on Sandsack? Do we know anything about this?
Sure, make a history check.
Somebody else roll. I don't feel too good about my int. I don't want to hear any jokes about that.
You can roll
Yeah,
with it. It'll
history.
help you.
Okay, only 6.
Well, I'm not too much better. Well, Eris, you want to try for a 2?
Yeah, I'm just curious at this point.
Damn,
I'll actually
That-
say you make it at advantage, Eris.
Oh, okay.
because you're the one who asked and got the deets.
Okay, that 13.
I'll say even with a 13, it's probably not that guy, but Sandsack is the name of a famous bard.
Oh.
Oh, Sans.
Oh.
I just completely
and
pretend who I know it is with Eris.
I
Oh,
will also
Sandsack,
say,
huh?
one of his more popular songs is "Ferry On, My Wayward Gal."
Wait,
Oh my gosh.
wait. Hang
Can I
on.
start playing that on the accordion as he's walking away?
Yeah, sure. Take a
So hang
performance
on.
check.
Passion. What race was Passion? Did we ever get a beat
He
on
was a tiefling.
tiefling? Okay.
Oh, that's hot.
A tatted tiefling? Does that do it for you,
Yeah.
Zay? Big blacksmith?
Yeah. Blacksmith bonus points.
They
honestly.
get resistance to fire damage, dude. Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
That
true,
is-
yeah. You have hot sex. Like hot, like fire.
Because he's working on a fucking forge, Jackson.
Hey man, a man could do 2 things.
All right, fair enough.
Roll the 14 for performance.
What does that get you?
Roll for performance. You start playing it. You just start playing on the dot. It's pretty good.
Nice. Does he
Do
look
like
back?
the jazz
He picks
snaps.
up his pace.
We got him now,
There's just
boys.
cackles.
Where you going, pretty boy? What's the matter? I kind
Okay,
of
we're
want
gonna
to
get
say
on a
within.
shit list.
I kind of want to say within his range, like, oh man, that's interesting. I saw a guy who had a tattoo of that song. Let's see
The
if he
thing
says
is,
anything or looks
the
back or
bard.
does nothing.
Nah, he's gone.
That
He's
that
gone.
boy.
Did he
booked
leave
it.
his ledgers?
No, he took it with him.
Ah,
Yeah.
damn.
No.
So how far away is
he's-
he?
He's just walking out. You see, he's talking to some other dock workers.
Is he using the ledger right now?
He has it on his. He got like tucked into one of his arms. He's keeping it close to
Damn.
him.
Damn. All right. Fine. Well, we're off the hook. Now what?
Yeah, Rog, now what?
It will be in our best interest to just survey the area.
Gotcha, boss. Let's go.
Alrighty. Do
Lord.
you keep playing "Ferry On, My Wayward Gal"?
Yeah, why not? While we're walking.
All right.
See if we catch any ears.
You keep as you're sort of walking through town, you see people do sort of like respond pop to music. People are in a
They
very
might-
happy mood.
Yeah, they might
Nice.
even tip you. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
I actually have set DCs for when Eris will get tipped based on her performance, and unfortunately, the lowest one is 15.
Damn it.
Oh.
I was
Just
so
miss,
close.
just miss.
Can I have a
Uh,
sign around my neck that says place for tips?
Sure, you can have that. You
The
are
starving
walking
artist
through
strikes
town.
again.
It looks like most of the people have congregated, so you see a couple people hurriedly sprinting past you, going towards somewhere. Looks like in the center of town, where it looks like a lot of noise and bustle is coming from.
The
Just go
center
check that
of
out.
town.
What are you guys doing?
Do we want to go to the center of town and see what's up?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
I don't
Let's
see
go
why
there.
not.
You head to the center of town. Once you get, it's this big, wide open, like central space. It looks like it's probably a town hall that they set up some chairs and also pushed this like big but not necessarily elaborate stage into the center of. It looks like right now, Eris, you see some of your band members or your troop members performing.
Is that little shit up there?
Up on shit. What little shit?
You know which little shit I'm talking about.
I don't know. Oh, the chain. The
Yeah.
No, he is
Oh,
not up there. They are not up there.
Okay.
Or at least nobody you would recognize as them there. They are. They could be up there. You wouldn't know.
Hmm.
It looks like they're doing some sort of play. You don't recognize it. People seem to be responding well to it. You also see off to the side, your mother, a very like well-dressed man with this like wide brim hat, very colorful outfit. You can't make out what they're saying from here, but they seem to be in like. She seems to be in a heated conversation. He seems completely relaxed.
It's that fucking,
Yeah.
it's the Better Call Saul meme where the guy's walking down the hallway and he's behind him just fucking screaming, raving, throwing his hands around, and the dude's just continuing to walk.
She's not like screaming and raving. To most people, she looks calm, but Eris, you know, your mom, a very soft-spoken woman, and you know her tells. She's like, I'm about to kill someone.
Eris's mom
can I
is
cast
fucking
True
pissed.
Strike on that guy and walk up behind my mother.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Are you still playing? Are you still
No,
playing?
I'm not playing anymore. I've stopped playing.
Okay.
But I'll put a hand on my shoulder.
Put True Strike in the chat real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so you'll be extending your hand and pointing a finger at this. So you will be openly casting magic on this dude.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
How does True
Um,
Strike work? Grants you a brief insight to their defenses. Oh, you're trying to case this guy.
No, if I would come up to my mother, put a hand on her shoulder, be like, "Do you need some help?"
She sort of turns. Oh, sweetie, wraps you in a big hug.
Mom hug. Fuck
You see
yeah.
the man sort of like stands. You see the man like grimaces a little bit as you two hug, but like sits there and just patiently waits for you to be done.
When she hugs me, I'm staring straight at him, glaring.
You do
She
the
whispers in
kid
your
looking at
ear,
stepdad thing.
"This-
The fucking.
this fucking guy. He's just a fucking idiot. He's trying to mess with the schedule. I had prepped for weeks. I'm all good, sweetie. It's fine. She pulls away, sort of recomposes herself. Eris, this is Sandsack, the
Oh.
director of the festivities.
Oh no.
And you see the man nods and holds a hand out. A pleasure to meet.
God, he's one of those.
Eris rolls her eyes and tucks her hands under and says, "I guess it's okay to meet you."
No shot. Getting sassy. Ooh.
Ooh, hold on. What is he
You got an
gonna do?
AC for that sass?
Hold on. I have something for it, maybe.
I've come prepped.
Have something. Oh god.
Let me look at his stat block.
My favorite thing is when you do something and the DM takes a second to prepare for something. That's like my favorite outcome. It's like, oh no, I got something for this. Just give me a second. You guys are gonna pay for that consequence.
Don't
I just
worry,
wanna
I'm
see if
ready too.
He has
I'm ready
anything
too.
to slate you.
I'm ready too. Don't worry, I'm fucking ready.
It's gonna be a battle of words and birds.
So I'm trying to think what that dwarf guy, the ledgerman, has to do with Sandsack, right? Like,
You see the man, he sort of like flexes his fingers into a closed fist one by one. Most people find it to be. And then sort of readjust. So, yes, we'll have to push your later show back an hour. I hope that's all right. I am terribly sorry for the inconvenience. And your mom
why?
sort of
I say like an idiot.
sighs. He looks over at you and just like grimaces. Sorry, are they with you? Are they? I haven't seen you.
Before I get
These
a
are
chance,
my timeshare partners.
can I get
Kind-
really
that
close to
is
him?
That is a very adult sounding. What? That was sudden. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like behind him. So can I get a beat? How tall is Sandsack?
He's like, he's probably like 5 foot.
Okay,
9,
so I would be
maybe
about
5'11".
I would be about 2 feet taller than him. So would you say like armpit height would be the top of his head? Maybe
Probably.
shoulder height? Okay, so if I get up to him, can I just like look down and be like, why do you have to change the schedule?
He's trying to make it You trying to intimidate him?
No, I'm just asking. Like I'm really like nothing about this is malicious. It's supposed to be like the implication of intimidation. So I'm not gonna roll.
Okay.
Why?
You see he looks up at you. We had a sudden guest appearance showing up, and this is the only spot we can make room.
Okay, so now I'm gonna get down on I'm gonna kneel down a bit, like how you're talking to, hey champ, what's going on? You know, like one of those to meet his height, and then I'm gonna intimidate. Yeah, what kind of guest?
Sure, make an intimidation check.
Fuck.
Oh,
Ooh. Yeah,
What do you want me to do?
kneel down. You see you kneel down. You see the stair you're kneeling on fully just breaks.
I was gonna say, do I topple and eat
Your-
shit ass over tea
And your
kettle?
leg just like shoots. Your leg just shoots through the solid wood, and he's looking down at you.
Because I've crumpled through like 2 feet underneath it.
Yeah, he's just like staring down at you. I hope you can fix that.
I hope you can fix that attitude. Yeah. Check out this sweet tattoo. You have tattoos? You suck.
Ugh, I just roll my eyes. at
You
more.
went from sounding very adult to very childish in the span of 2 seconds.
Sansak, do you have kids?
I walk in and just go.
Make an insight check.
I need kids. I need kid
I'm
information.
so bored. He
I-
he's got to.
Fuck!
You don't get any read on this guy.
I just can't. He's icing me out right now. I can't crack him.
You don't get any read on this guy.
Damn.
That's so
2
funny.
in a row, baby.
God, I feel like I should give you something stupid on a nat 1.
I know, right? Like I want to debuff because of that. You have him just spit on
own
me.
child.
Spit.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking for a very brief second of being like, this dude might be your dad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know. It might have happened. He might be your dad. You might have stumbled onto something here.
Daddy?
Usually I like it when people call me that. I don't like you calling me that in this context.
Why? You afraid it might be real?
No, why?
You need to go.
Why do I need to go? I don't. Look at me. You can't move me. Go ahead. Try to pick me up.
Are you with the performers?
I am not a performer.
Technically, in
Okay.
a way, yes.
Shh, Eris, let me handle this. No, I'm not one of the performers. What are you gonna do about it?
Okay. You see he claps his hand and a 6-foot-tall Goliath just like slowly comes around the corner.
I brace my shoulders against the broken wood, and I fucking like a barbed fucking. I keep myself in there. I brace.
Okay, yeah, sure. Make a contested athletics check as Shenseya goes. Can you get him out of here? And the Goliath comes over and tries to pick you up and carry you out.
So for the record, my strength
Try.
is 15, and I'm proficient in athletics. So we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Okay. He has a +6 to athletics.
Jesus Christ! Oh my
Could
god!
I use silvery barbs?
You put up a yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh wait, is silvery barbs a spell?
Yeah.
Shenseya counter spells.
Damn, does he really? So this is going to be a brute force
Can
kind
I
of thing.
punch Dansack?
Yeah.
You have used your action for this turn.
Damn.
So this is combat. This is like litigations. You can no longer speak.
What do you go to say? What do you say? The silvery barbs.
I wouldn't touch that if I were you.
Oh no, you would. He would. Counter spells.
Damn.
I'm
just
put up
like-
a pretty good fight, but the Goliath just gets you in like a headlock and then just like slowly carries you out of. He doesn't take you like out of the town square, just like over to the edge, and then just sort of shoves you off.
Hey
Stage
man,
dive.
that was a nice nice
to
headlock you got
not
there.
onto the stage. He just takes you to like the edge of the square and then shoves you where nobody else is.
I know this is classic bouncer behavior, but I want to see if I can get something off this guy. I want a hard look at him while he's walking away. Let me get a perception, see if I can find anything on him. Cause I need that boy to fuck. I'm gonna remember him. I'm gonna burn him into the eyes.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see if he's got any tattoos on him or anything of note that would signify his standing with Shenseya or the Pickaninx people.
No, he's actually, compared to Shenseya, he's very unremarkable. Like plain clothing, no real tattoos. He does have.
He's a
he
black
has two
t-shirt and
gold-
Levi's kind of guy.
He has 2 gold He has 2 gold ear cuffs on his right ear.
Okay. I also have gold ear cuffs. That's funny.
And then just like he just has like a mace strapped to one hip.
Hey man, cool earrings.
Doesn't respond. Keeps walking.
It looked better
Heads
on
back
my.
over to the
Never mind. He's too
Heads
far.
back over to the conversation. With you all. What are you all doing while?
Yeah, I'm
Morphine
sitting
got
like a
dragged away?
child, pouting outside the town square.
I'm just laughing.
Eris looks down at her mom, covers her beak, and be like, "Can I punch him?"
Please don't punch him.
Why
It's
not?
not worth it. It's 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 not worth it.
You know what's funny too, Rikku? You were just playing "Carry On My Wayward Gal."
As a joke. For the most
Oh, it was
part,
it was
as
an
a joke.
ironic song. You listened to Limp Bizkit
Yes.
ironically. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ironically.
I listened to it unironically.
See, one of my friends in high school started
course you
listening
would,
to Limp
Rod.
Bizkit ironically, and then that joke lasted about 3 years, and now that's like his favorite band.
Yeah.
Then who was pushing this back? Because, kind of shitty to do that in the last second like this. Honestly,
It's a terrible tragedy, but such is the way of things. The show must go on.
What bullet can possibly take up this spot?
Is there
in
any
the
chance I can
ordnance?
hear him? I'm curious. Like from my distance, do I have the ability to hear the conversation?
No.
Okay.
You all are not a part of the festivities, as far as I can tell, therefore you do not need to know the schedule. I appreciate your time. I do hope you enjoy the rest of the show. And he turns and he walks away.
He turns 360 degrees and walks away.
He walks behind the stage.
And where's that rock guy? The Goliath.
The rock guy is sort of like sitting in between. You guys are on the stairs. There's a little corner that he turns around. The Goliath is standing at the corner.
Right. I guess the question now is, what does Eris's mom do?
She sort of breathes, sigh. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Should have let
It's
me
cool,
punch him.
it's cool.
Should have let me punch him.
You wouldn't done anything. Done anything.
The catharsis of punching that.
He has friends on the island we don't need to be making trouble with.
I mean, they don't know I'm with you.
I openly hugged you, called you sweetie. I'm pretty sure you called me mom. It's pretty obvious.
Your mother makes a point.
It's fine.
Bro, the more I'm fucking thinking about it, my entire reaction with Sansek is that fucking Breaking Bad gif. It's me just fucking just walking away. You can't counter spells. Lost the intimidation, my fucking charisma, nothing works on him. He's just continuing his day, and I'm livid, ranting and raving. It doesn't affect his life.
Why did the dwarf even have his name tattooed on him?
Yeah, what the fuck's up with that? So I almost want to go
This guy's
back.
an asshole.
Yeah, I want to go. I want to go back to the dock and find that ledger guy. Be like, hey, I just met that Sansek guy. What a prick. What? I'm curious. Why do you have that tattooed on your forearm there?
We can patronize him later.
Yeah, I want to get
What
some.
would that do?
Well, it
I
helps
mean,
get some.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, if they're dating, that's good to know.
Oh, please. When are bards ever loyal?
Hey.
Exception for the bird.
Okay, thank you.
Morphin.
Yes.
As you are, what are you doing when he drops
I'd like to
you
go
off? What are you
back to
doing?
the. While they're doing that, I'm gonna go back to the ledger thing. I'm fucking kicking rocks. I'm stupid. I'm gonna go find the ledgerman guy and ask him about Sansak.
Okay. As you're walking through town, you hear a voice call from one of the alleys. What the fuck are you doing?
I look over. Huh?
You see a pale-skinned woman wearing tattered robes with a long staff that she's sort of leaning on, bald head, and like deep inset sunken eyes of makeup. This is Esnid. This is the warlock.
Esnid the warlock. Oh my god, no, I didn't want to fucking. Ah! I did not want to meet her here. That sucks.
Envid, sorry.
Envid. Fucking. Okay, so I feel like I should mention who this is. So as I mentioned, like way back when, I had the arm situation. You know, before I left my fucking arm, I got Wait, is it the? It's the same warlock, right?
Yes.
I'm not crazy. Oh, Karzair's the rogue. Never mind. I'm switching people up. Hey, Shen, can you do me a huge favor, buddy? Can you remind me who Envid is?
Envid is the warlock who gave you your old hand.
Okay, I'm not crazy then. I don't know why I just like triple gaslighted myself there. Yeah, so I God, what do I even say to her? I freeze, and I kind of like.
You see, she just stares at you and then looks down at your hand. What the fuck did you do?
I lost it. Yeah.
Again?
Well, hang on now.
You lost the same hand twice?
Hey. First of all, hi. How are you? Second of all, I don't know. Listen, man, shit happens, all right? Things, you couldn't begin to imagine what I've been through in this past couple of weeks. Be lucky I'm still alive to have a hand. I mean, this one's like an upgrade, isn't it? Cool, huh? Does stuff.
What? How do you lose? How'd you lose it this time? Was it another fucking dragon turtle?
No. This one was much less ceremonious. If I'm being honest...
Oh, thank God!
No.
I was worried a second one might come take my fucking tower from me!
Yeah, so... you seem a little upset. Do you want to go somewhere? You want to go sit down and talk about this?
Get in here, and she walks deeper into the alley.
Fine. Okay. So first of all, the hand situation was less about
Shut up.
Fine.
What happened to the letter I sent you?
I don't have it.
I sent you. That's great. Cool. You read it, right? You can do that?
Am I crazy? Did I not get a letter from you?
You did get a letter from her in the very first session.
Wait, what? Wait, lettuce, the fucking old guy. I thought you said lettuce. It was letters. Oh my god, wait, what did it say? I don't even remember.
The letter said, I need you to come to my tower ASAP.
And I never did. Oh god. Hey. So, yeah, work came up. I got busy. I couldn't,
Oh, you were busy losing your hand again?
Do you want to know the story, or do you want to chastise me more? Because I can go.
I want to chastise you.
I'm always chastising him.
You make my Who's she? When did she get here?
Why is Rog? Yeah, she materializes. Fucking. We all
happen.
Yeah.
You make my undeath almost as stressful as my life.
Out of character, I think this character that I've given Shen is Shen's way of like letting out some of the fucking the trials of dealing with me. Fucking let me make a straw man to fucking get down there, you fucking slug. Yeah. Wait, hang on. What did she just say? I want to berate you more. Well, I don't care what you want, because if you want to talk to me, you're gonna have to say what you want now, because I'm heading this way. If you don't.
Heading what way?
Away from you. That way. I just like point behind me.
Wait, listen. Okay. You owe me.
Sure.
You owe me. That fucking turtle that you pissed off somehow found me.
How the fuck did that happen? Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't
Wait.
fucking know.
I've got a pretty good idea how it happened. Maybe don't hang on to the gold. You ever hear about the leprechauns? They got like ink on that thing. They know what they can smell it out.
They aren't real.
You did not just say the Fae aren't
They're
real.
made up.
Are we doing this right now?
They were made up to keep kids inside.
You can't talk to me like that.
Just like dragons.
Invid, I'm from the forest.
You're a fucking idiot if
Some
you
of
think
my-
otherwise.
Some of my best friends know Fae people.
Yeah, well, some of your best friends either are liars or they know liars.
Well, at least they didn't yell at me.
Yeah, because they don't exist. Kings can't yell at you if they don't exist. Morphin and the Fae don't exist.
Oh my god.
So, what did you need me in your tower? I don't.
The tower's gone. Showed up, shot a bunch of boiling steam at it. Do you know apparently it's hot enough to melt stone?
Yeah, I did know that. That's kind of what happened with my first hand.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's why I came to talk to you.
Listen.
It's why I needed help. I thought I could help.
Okay, well, you don't need my help now. Now I need your help. I think the thing's still after me.
You are fucking. You're a something. You know that. You're quite the little. You think you can just come into my life again and just boss me around? I helped you when I needed help. This was a 1 and 2. This isn't trade backs.
What did you do for me? What did you do for me?
I asked for help, and you said, okay, if you need this from me, I need this in return. I did that. We were square. This isn't any of that fucking tradesy backsies. You dealt with the concept.
You think that was an equivalent in exchange for a hand?
You told me.
You know how long that takes to grow?
Listen,
I don't. I took it off somebody else.
If you didn't want me to do that, and you didn't think it was a fair trade, then why'd you let it happen, huh? Do you want the gold that bad? Huh?
You owe me. You owe me.
Fine. Say I owe you. What do you want? What's going on? Do you care about my arm, or do you just need a fucking favor
I
from me?
want you to get this fucking thing off of me.
Okay. Can you do me just out of character? What's this thing? Just so I make sure what it is.
The dragon turtle.
Okay, it's not on her. It's like on her tail. It's like following her and finding her.
Yes.
Right, because it's an enormous creature. It wouldn't be on her person like a fucking parasite.
Yes.
All right. Well, what do you want to do? What's the goal here? What's the?
I want you to get it off me.
I don't know
It's
what you want
after
from me.
you through me.
Okay, so you want me to find the dragon turtle, catch its aggro, and then you just what? You just leave? Gone?
Yes, exactly that.
Well, then how the fuck would I ever agree to that? What if I
don't know.
refuse? What if I say no?
Well, it's kind of too late now. I've already cast the spell.
Nah.
What?
Dimension doors away.
I'm just in an alley,
Yeah.
and Vid's
I'm
gone.
crying.
She didn't even hear. I'm so glad I didn't actually get to tell her about what happened. That would have been the fucking worst.
You feel a slight ping in your chest.
How would I go about checking that? What's the...
You can
what
just
would
like
the roll-
pull your armor forward. You see there is a slowly growing black mark in the center of your chest.
Well, time to go, gang. This is like... You guys ever seen The Boys where Frenchie fucking burns his whole place down because they find him? It's a burn. They fucking blow up the whole place. Alright, we're going. We're leaving. I'm gonna go back to the town square and see if I can't find Eris and Rog, assuming they're still chatting with the bard people.
We'll say that all wraps up at similar times, yeah.
Okay. So upset. I shouldn't have
You all
kept
meet up
talking to her.
again?
I'm
You all
so
meet up
pissed.
again?
I
You
knew,
all meet up again.
I know for a fact I should have just left. I just should have said no. I'm too damn curious. And I wanted that fucking Gales Buffett, man. If we had done that, we would have had more time on sea, and I wouldn't have found the Warlock lady. I swear to God. I'm fully projecting that. I'm blaming you guys. Do I A, take responsibility for my actions, or B, blame you? Ding, 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 blame you wins hands down.
Alrighty, you all reconvene. What are you doing? Actually, we'll end the session there.
End it there? Oh dear.
End it there.
Good gravy.
Crying. Oh my gosh, again? Again?
Again.
I love when
Glad to know
Shen
this
has
is the character-
characters to
the
play.
characterization.
It's the catharsis of Shen manifested into 5 minutes playing with me. Because like I was talking to a couple people that I was before we started the session and everything. We did the session 0. I was talking to one of my friends who does a lot of D&D stuff, and she's like, "You sound like a nightmare to play with." And I'm like,
So
"Yeah, I don't
cute.
think it'll really happen. I mean, it'll just be kind of funny." And I'll just keep going through the scenarios, and it will never like wrap back, and I will never see those consequences. I'm realizing now I was very wrong. 10 sessions later, I had forgotten about the fucking letter. I'm like, I just got blindsided with this haggard bitch with her stupid stinky robe and her dumb staff and her curse thing. And here I
swear,
thought,
they swear the next NPC that is tied to you will be nice. I
yeah,
swear
dude,
they
we're
will be
we're
nice
all
to
for
you.
2 so far.
I
You mentioned you need
swear.
we need a positive, a negative, and a neutral. 2 of them have been mean.
To be fair, the ones you gave me are all mean to you.
Hey man,
Give me
maybe
a
I'm
bunch.
a,
Give me your list of friends are all people you've slighted.
fine. I mean that's, hey man, that's how it goes. It's a hard knock life for a rogue in a forest, I guess. Dude, can we talk about how red pilled she was with that Fae shit? That is bizarre. You'd think this is the 21st century. Like you'd think that shit goes away. This is a clear reminder why I left the forest. There's just every corner you go, it's just some dude who's a disbeliever. Nobody sees reason. It's disgusting. I'm glad I left that place. When pirates are better well behaved than the people you grow up with, I mean, that's the worst. I'm just glad we were in an alley and not in public. Can you imagine? She'd just
How
shudder to
loud
think.
everything was.
I mean,
May as well, but in public.
yeah, right? I hope Sansec doesn't see me like this. And here I thought, in this session, the most awful, infectious piece of black ink on my body would have been my stupid duck tattoo. Not this fucking mass in the middle of my chest that's magically attuned.
That was wild. That was wild.
I almost want to ask about a couple things, but I feel like they're still kind of up in the air to where next session they could be discovered. I just have to remember the things that I want to ask about. Like, I'm not done with the Gales Buffet, and there was something else I was going to talk about, and I can't remember what else I was going to investigate for next time. I'm trying to, like, remember in my head. Oh, the sunken village of blue and green, Sin something. We got to remember to ask around about that. And I will hopefully get to talk to the Ledgerman after being publicly berated. So, just to recount, no ship, no ledger guy, no intimidation from the fucking Sansec guy. Goliath dude didn't respond to me. I fell through a fucking hole. Spell got countered. I got yelled at, and now I'm cursed.
Yep.
Can I have anything nice?
You got that sick duck tattoo, though.
I fucking do, don't I?
You got that sick duck tattoo.
It's the cool. It's all I have. All I have left is Spider-Man. Fuck me, dude. This is good, though. I'm liking this so far. I would have preferred maybe something more fun for me, but I suppose I can work with this. What do you guys think? What's the next course action for next week, so I can so I know what to remember.
I want to punch Sandy Pants really bad.
Sandy Pants is going down, dude. I'm gonna rip him in half. I'm gonna skin him.
Sandy Pants.
I'm gonna turn him into corn on the
Sandy
cob.
Pants.
He might be my dad too. I don't even care. He's probably a lot of
Well,
people's
it
dads.
seems like you've got issues, and you can channel those into dad issues. Then.
Oh,
Hey
God,
man,
let's
I
talk
don't
about
need
issues.
I don't need a parental figure to funnel my issues into. I can just repress that and be weird. You think I need him for anything? Fuck, now I just want Stofers. I want Stofers and a new bard. No offense, Riku.
And a new bard. Wow.
I mean instead of Sandy Pants, not you.
Okay.
What's wrong with Sandy? What's wrong with the hate for Sandy Pants? What do you do?
He's a dick.
Yeah, he
He's-
fucking he put me in that hole.
Nah, he's based.
He's based. This sounds fake as fuck.
Nah,
Based
dude.
on what? 6 inches deep into Morphin's mom?
Ooh. Ooh.
Little green text in the top left. Morphin will remember
Write
that.
that one down. Write that one down.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I never explored my mother, but since Zay decided to bring it into question, I feel like I've got to think of something for that now.
You left it wide open. Like your mom.
Hope you know, my mom was a wonderful person. Is a wonderful person. She's not dead. She's just back home. My mom's great.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's too easy.
Fucking
That was normally when I would go to bed, but honestly, doing the Envid rant gave me energy.
you there was some passion flowing through you I have not seen in many moons. That shit was that's something to look back on. That's a highlight.
It's funny. I had a completely different personality for when I originally wrote up Envid. I had her like a very creepy, like spectral, like all creepy and mystery. Then I was like, Oh, hold on. They don't go to the plot hook of going to her tower and seeing all her weird cult shit. Cool. I'm gonna make her a hobo.
So did you funnel all the cult shit into Madame Ragskin then? I change her name every
Yes.
time. What's her name?
Granny Ragscales.
Ragscales. Okay, that's funny. I'm gonna be 100% with you. When you handed me that letter, I don't remember what our first session stuff was. I'm gonna go back and look to see what things happened to where I ignored the letter because I forgot that was a plot hook. 100%. That was the B plot in my head, and then it became the no plot.
Mm-hmm. I think most of the plot hooks I introduced got kind of ignored.
Really? Can you think of any off the top of your head?
I know the ones I remember I gave you the letters.
Right.
Eris had a weird statue thing that was originally going to be a road to you all meeting Granny Ragscale,
Okay.
and then
Oh.
you all never investigated it.
When did I have that statue thing?
I said you were turning in a statue from your last job that you got to Bud the Bugbear. We went to
The
Butcher's
Bugbear.
Brigade.
Is he in Blackrock?
Yeah.
We may have to go check that out. I feel bad too
He
because like
runs-
the DM work is always retroactive, or like you can only prep so much for what we're gonna bite on. So you kind of like in your describing stuff, you hope that you've given us enough info to like, oh, let's investigate that. And I've been trying to remember. I really have been, but fuck, dude. I feel like there's many little threads we've just forgotten about that Shen has put
Not too
time
many.
into.
Not too many. It's been pretty shit. I will say, it's very funny that when I started this session, I thought we'd be done by session 12.
Really.
I thought we would be done by session 12.
Then you've never played with me, it seems.
Yeah.
You thought wrong.
I was like, all right, I've got this story. It's split up into 4 acts. They'll each probably be about 3 sessions long. And then we got to session 3, and you weren't even out of the first town yet. And I was like, okay, this might be more difficult. This might go on a bit long.
What act are we in right now? Can I ask what the delineating act change was that we've met so far?
Generally, it's locations.
Okay, so we went to Maja. We fought the King Clipper.
Reefside was 1 arc, and then Wayward Bay would be another one.
This feels like One Piece
Cool.
changes, doesn't it? The name of the town is the arc, except we take too damn long.
That's what I did that's what I was doing in the campaign with Rikku before.
Okay.
Really?
Every
Oh.
quest you guys went on that went to a different town, I was like, all right, this quest will probably take them 2 to 3 sessions, and that'll be an arc.
So what you're saying is we're less than halfway through.
Correct.
So at this pace, potentially 20 sessions, maybe more.
Potentially.
Now I'm thinking about what happens when it ends, and I'm like, man, well, that's okay. Smile because it happened, right?
Then we can do another campaign.
Then we can do another, yeah.
Yeah. Season 2.
Season 2. I do have an idea for a second campaign. I'd
Be
probably
like a
wanna do
follow-up
something
to
in
this?
between. Yes.
Because you mentioned a lot of your campaigns happen to be in like the same general universe for like plot
Yeah.
purposes for you to like.
They're
be
in
able
my
to
homebrew
manipulate.
world, hell yeah.
Okay.
Just because I have a few other campaign ideas, self-contained things.
Nice. Well, this was a hoot and a half.
It was a big old hootenanny.
I'm gonna either play Outward or not kid myself and log back on the Final Fantasy for 6 more hours. What are you guys up to?
Might try out a game of Smite on PC, see how my
Shmote.
shit
Smite.
likes it. Yeah. I do it. Unfortunately, PS4 does not have cross progression,
Damn.
so I do not have my stuff.
So
Or
you're gonna.
crossplay.
That's like when Rikku was
It does
playing
have
Overwatch on
crossplay.
PC,
I
and
think
it's
it
like,
does have crossplay.
damn.
I looked it up.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
What?
It
It has
Fuck.
crossplay with Xbox, but not PlayStation.
What the fuck?
Fuck Sony.
Is that at the behest of
Fuck.
Sony, or did the developers decide that?
No, that's Sony. Sony hates crossplay stuff.
Sony hates that.
Or like shitty?
Sony hates fun.
Yeah, Sony does not like cross-platform stuff.
Sony.
It's their desperate bid to get you to buy a PS5 since that console has no games.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Just a handful of them, huh?
Pretty much.
Shin, I hope you know that beating the hell out of Sandsack is now Eris's #1 priority.
Seems like, I'll tell you this much, I think the fight with him will be very cathartic for a lot of you.
That's a shame because I wanna find a little bit more about him before we.
Zay.
Zay's gonna put her cannon over his head and then fucking make it light up.
You could do a battle of the bands.
Zay, quit catching
Are
up
we
to
gonna
my
do-
plans.
Are we gonna do Drumline featuring fucking
Quit following the threads.
Nick Cannon? I'm trying to not follow the threads
You don't know
because
what my plans are. You don't.
Do I though?
Your Jedi
You
mind
don't,
tricks
you
don't
don't.
work on me. Only money.
You don't know what I'm planning.
I
So,
don't.
In
Don't.
Scout Camp, we
don't.
did a thing called Poor Man's
Sandsax
D&D.
Tarmac, the Pirate Lord.
Sandsax
quiz.
Tarmac.
So it's a
And
a
all of our
drag.
interactions with D&D was a quarter. We'd flip a coin flip on whether it would pass or fail, and we just ran through like a couple days of that while we were at camp, and it was really funny. And we also did, looking back now, compared to the mechanics we do now, we followed no mechanics. It was purely like, just like role play.
The D2 is nice. I've always preferred the D1, which is where the DM just says no. I still think the funniest motherfucking decision I've ever made in D&D was when you asked if you could persuade Cruzzle, and I just said no. Just no.
Because I wanted to get a little bit more out of him, but I mean, looking back on his character, it makes
That's the
sense.
first like a hard stance I've ever taken in D&D, and it was purely for a bit.
God. And then I lost money on the poker. And I also didn't want to piss off Cruzzle because I have no idea what his stats could be. So he's like, "You're a threatening customer?" No, I'm just saying it's hard to say what'll happen. I mean, like I could make this easier, or we could make this more difficult. You're threatening me. No, I'm not doing anything. It sounds like you're threatening me. No, I'm not. Really? Because
Oh my
you just
God.
threatened me. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just saying. You're just saying get out. I love that shit, man. I love like pushing the boundaries of like a flesh deep character and like make him crack a little bit and make Shen put some attitude on him, right? Like give him a little personality. It's so good. Was Cruzzle the same guy who was the drawer guy in like our second session?
Yes.
Okay, it's like, can I have this? Pulls it out of this drawer. Can I have this? Pulls it out of another drawer. I fucking love
Yeah.
the idea of drawer food.
Yeah, dude, it's good food.
Alrighty, well I think I'm gonna log out then.
Alrighty.
Thanks for the game, guys.
Yeah.
Mm.
Pull up the dances.
Surely, but oh, whoa, hang on. Hang on. I think I just had an aneurysm and dyslexia. Slowly, but surely, we'll get through this, I think. Whether kicking and screaming, Shen will make sure that we do something in the second act.
Absolutely, yeah.
Alright, gang. Good night.
Good
Oh my-
night.
Good night.
Well, I think I like where this is going. I'm gonna be 100% with you guys. I gave Shen 2 NPCs in the beginning portion, and then they asked for an additional NPC at the back end recently, just to make sure all 3 of them were good and invested in the plot. And I definitely confused 2 of them, and I was like trying to see what Shen would say and like kind of go from there. And I fucking, God, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the first VOD because that was the funniest thing to me. Like, Shen did a really funny voice. It was like a whole guy and clearly like a character to throw away. And I'm like, hi, you're funny looking. Lettuce. What? Lettuce. I'm sorry, like a keto diet? Like a lettuce wrap? No, letters. Like parchment. Oh. But yeah, I think we're doing just fine here. I'm gonna throw you guys into a quickie BRB, and I think that'll be it. I appreciate everyone for hanging out with me. This was a lot of fun. I've been enjoying D&D a lot, and actually this Sunday, ooh, throw this one on. This Sunday, I'm gonna be over at a coworker's place playing a little bit more D&D. So we'll see how that goes. If everybody has a good rest of your day, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I keep saying I'm gonna stream something, and you know, Outward is looking pretty tasty. So we'll see what happens and what time I wake up tomorrow. Bye for now, gang. Mwah.